Good day, my wonderful people. It's me again, the great countryman. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll keep the fire burning. I have another equation, yo. This is about this man on the right of the screen. Josey Whale, Colonel Josey Whale, the Order of Distinction. And my equation is, if I could remember clearly, back in the days in Kingston 11, in the 1980 election, this man was alleged to take a ballot box. Now, I remember back in the days, he was on the JLP side of town, and he was heavily into politics. From listening to some of his interviews and stuff, you could see he was heavily into politics. And it seems like he is the only artist or musician that really got something out of political warfare that they used to do for these politicians. You had it on both sides. Because he got the Order of Distinction, so I would like to know what is the process to get an Order of Distinction from the Jamaican government. Because this man right here, he is a power player in the Kingston 11 back to McKinley Crescent, 4 Roads, Bay Farm Road, Villa, Tower Hill. He's not a violence producer. No. But for some reason, he was able to bob and weave his way through the system without getting entangled. He kind of reminded me of Anthony Brown and George Flash. Remember them guys who ran off to Cuba and then now they're back in Jamaica and stuff. Yeah, it's kind of weird. But I remember he got shot actually 2 times. The first time he got shot when he was promoting, because he used to be a PNP. And he was promoting some JLP stuff back in the days, and the man them shoot him in the rear. Then it was in 1997, he was attacked at a bar, and they say it's robbery, but through the grapevines, it say man them come feel, but he's able to survive that again. Now, when you talk about artists and violence and political link, this man is the grandfather of that. Believe me. And it shows right there, the Order of Distinction. If he get one, Supercat should get one. Now, back in the days, on his side of town, the councillor name was Yapsang, a Chinese man, and he was JLP. And that Chinese man used to fund enough violence, and I heard he had his gun and he would even shoot the black people them down and them thing there. Then you had another guy who was the bad boy at those times, his name is Grumpy. So he linked with Grumpy and then thing the backing ideas from the grapevine. But How can this man get the order of distinction? And you're alleged to steal a ballot box. That goes to show you how Jamaica is. It's like an elitist society. I don't even know how to explain this place. You know, how can he get that? Just like, how can, I don't want to stray away from the subject, but how can a typical Jamaica become prime minister? It's so hard. You'd have to join a party, become a comrade, and of either party. But in that party, you have so many different structures where you have permanent secretary, you have assistant president, you have, vice president, then you have president, then you have this, that. So look at the People's National Party, how they're disintegrating. It's not like other places where anybody who's a citizen can sign up and run for that position, and then if you get the votes through the first vote, America call it different thing, other Canada, whatever, call it different thing, then you would be the leader of that party to go against the opposition. But how can you become prime minister? So the percentage is like 0.1% Jamaicans might ever become a prime minister. So you have to have connection. This guy here on the left was handpicked, and everybody was handpicked. And one of my next videos is going to go into the wealth of these politicians, the ex-prime ministers of Jamaica. But yeah, back to this guy here. This dude runs with, you ever heard of a guy, Colonel Josey, run with a dude named Stella Billy. Stella Billy, Shabarangs talks about him in his video. Where he says, Stella Billy, you know, pum pum coward. Love punani bad, yeah. So a long time, you can see the equation right there with the music too. But I am not knocking this guy here, Mr. Wales, but it's just kind of shocking. He got the Order of Distinction in 2017, and he was alleged to steal a ballot box from off Woodpecker Avenue in a little basic school. That everybody went to that basic school in that era. So those of you who's old enough, if I'm off key with certain things, you can, educate me, but I'm quite sure this guy was alleged to steal a ballot box. And we don't know outcome, because I guess back in those days, you had KINGSTON, and you had this and that show, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of see everything kind of intertwined. Nowadays, the politician, them abandon the artist, them, but this guy here, he's the godfather of politician and artist link up and political warfare. Believe that. This guy is very political. But it's a new era. So, give me some feedback on this equation. How can Josey get the Order of Distinction? And leave your comments and let me know. This is Countryman saying peace out until the next video.